One simple fact: Switch is essential for a gamer in 2020. Look at all these games. How can you say no? Oh, and these are also the things you can't say no to. The question is, how can I use them all on the go? You want the function, not the hassle, not the size, nor the price. Meet Switchblade Hub, a handheld hub for your handheld Switch. The built-in Bluetooth receiver makes your Switch compatible with any wireless headphone. Yes, no more tangled-up gaming. When enjoying games on the outside with friends, the kickstand gives you the best angle for screen sharing, while the secret card slots store 2 more games for a change of taste. Reaching a place with large TV? The HDMI port, along with our slim cable, is going to give you a living room experience in a mobile solution, with extra USB-A and USB-C ports to charge your accessories or power up your Switch when in TV mode. With all these functions attached onto your Switch, it is unbelievably slim and light for a hub. The blade design shaves off more than 50% of the size till it's finally mobile, and it just wouldn't interrupt you when gaming on your hands. Multiple color choice adds the flavor of original Switch design and some more. The compact body also makes sure it fits into your own travel bag with no problem. It perfects your Switch in the easiest way possible. Support us on Indiegogo now.
Flow is motion, a personal, natural rhythm. When everything clicks, connected to the moment. Iris technology immerses you in sound, dramatically improved audio, a fully focused mind. Introducing the Iris Flow headphones. Visit iris-headphones.com now to find your flow.
Hi, I'm Jacoby. I'm the founder and CEO of Iris Technologies. The core objective of Iris Technologies is to create a world where everybody can listen well.
We've made so many advances in every side of things, especially visually, etc., etc. Things have got better, but the one thing that seems to have gone backwards is the sound element.
So how does Iris help you find your flow? Audio is delivered to the brain in a complex mass of sound waves. In the process of recording audio, much of this spatial information is lost. And compression to digital formats like CD and MP3 degrades the quality and sound waves become flat and lifeless. Iris technology unlocks and resynthesizes this lost audio information, engaging the brain to create an immersive listening experience through positive neurological activation. This makes your favorite music sound better and helps you find your flow.
After 25 years of scientific research, the best acoustic, audio, and aesthetic engineers from around the world, we're now happy to introduce the Iris headphone.
So before you even activate Iris and have this rich immersive experience, you've already got a leading set of headphones on the market in terms of the audio quality.
Iris doesn't just take you back to the CD era. Iris doesn't even take you back to that holy grail of the LP era. Iris takes you right back to the very room where the music was originally recorded.
Iris has an ability to pull you into the moment.
That's better. The difference was massive.
Then when I pressed it and it came on, I've not had an experience like that before when listening through headphones.
I wish everybody could listen to the song in that way instead of how they listen to it now.
It's so much richer on the Iris.
And today I actually heard more that I'd not heard before, which was frustrating because I was trying to come in with a very cynical eye.
It feels like I'm there, as if I'm like live with her. Just me and her. Performing for me.
Introducing the Iris Flow headphones. Dramatically improved audio, a fully focused mind. Available now on Indiegogo.
Bluetooth connected. Ready to pair.
There is a new parking surveillance video. Please open the gallery to view it.
Hello guys, in this video I want to talk about a really cool lens. This company, this is SIRUI. They've previously released a really good lens, which is this one. It was a 50mm f1.8 and it was the first ever on the market affordable true anamorphic lens. Well, now they followed up their successful lens with this baby. This is the 35mm, also f1.8. And if you're wondering how does it compare to the 50mm, the previous version, it is just as good, if maybe not even better. I would say maybe even slightly better than the 50mm version, even though this was already really good. What I mean by that is that the flares are there if you really point it at, like a really strong light source, but they're a little bit kind of, I would say, more organic looking, and especially when you have the lens off to the side a little bit from the main light source, and you just have the kind of the light kind of hitting the front of the lens at an angle, you're gonna get these nice little glows and these kind of blooming effects within this lens. So personally, I think that looks really nice, looks very cinematic, very organic. And again, if you're going to compare this to any other standard anamorphic lens on the market, these lenses are tiny. So really, if you want to get into anamorphics, you're not going to find anything else out there that's this small and in this light. Now actually, this whole video you're watching right now is also shot on the 35mm f1.8 anamorphic lens from SIRUI, and that's because I have it mounted there on my Packet 4K camera, and that one of course is a micro four thirds version, This one is an E-mount version, but again, doesn't matter which version you pick, they're identical in the way that they're built. The only difference is on the back, obviously the mount. So in short, the 35mm lens from SIRUI, just as their previous 50mm lens, I think are a great way to get into anamorphics if you're interested in that kind of stuff. This lens is nice and sharp, again, the same as the 50mm version, which is something that's very hard to find on most anamorphic lenses. It creates a nice clean image, even though at the same time it also gives you slightly more organic looking flares, and also flares that I think are a little bit more subtle than maybe the 50mm version. Overall, I've loved shooting with this lens, so if you're wondering if you should grab this one, and for example, maybe you already own the 50mm version and you like it, well, you're gonna love this one. Now, if you haven't actually tried any of the lenses from SIRUI, then definitely give this one or the 50mm version a try, and you will not be disappointed, especially, like I said, if you're looking for those more cinematic looking images. Anyways, my name is Tom Antos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!